Hi family, I'm Dr. Brenda. I'm a licensed daycare provider, a published author of 3 children's books, an advocate, a consultant, a veteran's wife, and a mother. If you need help setting up your daycare service or just looking for great ideas to incorporate a play-based learning approach as well as learn about research-based solutions to issues impacting education, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, share, like. Thank you. I think Denver, Colorado is one of the most beautiful cities we've ever gone to. You see that bus at the beginning? It's like a rail bus, and it drives on a rail system on the street, and it was just fascinating to watch from the hotel where we were at downtown Denver. Now, we went to Denver, Colorado because we wanted to go for a wedding. So my husband's nephew was getting married in September, and we wanted to go for the wedding. And also we just were excited to go see Denver. So when we got to Denver, we wanted to visit the zoo. And boy, oh boy, I'm glad we did, because it was a fascinating experience. So this is the parking lot of the Denver Zoo, and look at those beautiful artwork of birds on the wall. This is like one of those parking systems, where you pay a ticket and you go in, and it was just amazing. So we found a parking spot and then came out through this ramp, which means that this zoo is handicap accessible, and that's one thing I really love about it. So we got on the ramp and we're moving up to go see what's up at the zoo. We stayed at downtown Denver, and man, beautiful. And I also have other videos where I will show you about the airport. Hopefully I can make those videos. I've been so busy lately. But back to topic. So this is the entrance to the Denver Zoo, and they did not have people manning the ticketing station like many of the zoos we've been to. Instead, they had an electronic ticketing station. So you go there, you put your card in, and then you get your ticket. But then after getting your ticket, you walk to the entrance right there, and there's somebody there checking your tickets. I think they gave us a band at the entrance. I think so. I can't remember. It's been a while. September, and I'm just now putting the video together. Because it's been busy. It just feels like time is so fast. It goes by so fast. We did go to the DC Zoo, and I'm gonna see if I can edit that video, and that'll be the next video I'll post. But zoos are amazing places for children to learn about animals, and not just children. I can say that since I've been going to zoos in America, I have learned a lot about animals. I mean, there are many animals I never even heard about, and I've seen them at the zoo and learned about them. So the zoo wasn't all that packed, but also it's quite a big and a beautiful, clean, serene environment. Just amazing. And another thing why we like to go to the zoo is that we can walk for hours and don't even feel like we're walking, because it's exciting. The zoo is an exciting place to be at. So this is how we're doing. Just walking, trying to find animals, and just familiarize ourselves with the environment. So I'm gonna show you some animals here and walk around parts of the zoo. So the southern Gero, and they give you a little bit of information about it, and here it is. If I was somewhere else and I had seen this in the bushes, I don't know, I probably would say it's a deer. I would not know about the Gero, but this is a type of antelope, and they say they are found mostly in Africa. you know. So it's a beautiful skinny animal. I had to cover that up a little because the Gerenok was going party in public, and everybody was like, hey, what's going on there, you know. So yeah, that's the thing about seeing animals at the zoo, you know. Well, we kept moving, and we came to this section right here, and I always make sure to look at the, you know, the signs, so that I won't be there saying it's a cow. That's a buffalo. Oh, these are buffaloes, and look how amazing they look. Look how they are. Guys, you have to stay tuned to the end. You'll see the lions, and also you'll see a picture of me, my husband, and our baby at the wedding. We couldn't do any videos at the wedding because it was prohibited, you know. They didn't want us to take pictures or videos or anything like that, which is understandable, you know. But we did take pictures right there, and we love Denver. It's beautiful. We're gonna go back to Denver. Another thing that happened in Denver is that we had headaches, and they were like, it's the altitude, you know, it's the way it is down there with the mountains and all of that great stuff happening down there. I did get headaches when I was there, but it was nothing too bad, you know. I took some headache medication, and I was good to go. So we were still walking around, just checking it out, trying to see what else we could see at the zoo. Can you see the animal hospital? That is so convenient. You know, sometimes in some of these habitats they created, you won't even see the animals. It's like they may be hiding under a tree or just under something, and you won't really see them even when you zoom in. But we were lucky to see some animals. We're very lucky, and the weather was really nice weather. So it wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, it was just average. I cannot remember the temperature in numbers, but it was an amazing day to be out and about and walking and saying hello to zoo animals. Have you been to Denver, Colorado before? Have you been to the zoo before? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. So that's just me trying to avoid people. I'm sorry. The camera is a bit here and there and everywhere right now. But we did get to this part where they had the sprinkler, and that was amazing. Look who's swimming in the mud. You know, he loves puddles, and he jumped right in and was in the puddles, and that was okay. That was fine with us. So at this zoo they had these little sculptures. Beautiful. Look at those butterflies. Don't you think they are beautiful? They are amazing. I really love them. Beautiful butterflies and other animals that you will see as we go through the zoo. I think that penguins are the most fascinating creatures, guys. We saw the penguins just having a blast. They came to the water, they swam for us, they just were giving us a show. Beautiful animals, friendly, just great spirits. We love them. We absolutely love them. You can see there are some in the water. And they are swimming so happily, so joyously. Look at that. Beautiful. Penguins are the kind of animals you just want to pick up and hold and hug forever. Look at that. You see those sculptures right there? Those are ants. Look at that. Beautiful. Or that sculpture. I'm not saying multiple, just the one. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful sculpture. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, there's another one on the other side. You see that beautifulness? So we did come here to get a snack, so we can just keep on going and walking. With the cup we got at the zoo, I was like, I want to save this so I can take it back home. But by the time we finished our tour of the zoo, we no longer had cups. We no longer had cups. I had to speed up some parts of this video because I had hours and hours of footage, just a lot of videos, and it would have been so much to just put it all out here. Like 10 hours, who's gonna watch it, you know? So I had to speed it up and just do a lot of editing to it. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow this channel, and every little subscribe I get, every single subscribe I get, I absolutely adore. So another thing about the zoo is that they always have exotic plants, you know. So many times people come to the zoo, they come for the animals, but they also come to see the plants or just experience or explore the plants, you know, because the plants at the zoo are always exotic, unique and different and diverse. So we did see that train or bus, and it was something you had to pay for, and it took you around the zoo. But we wanted to walk. We didn't want to do that tour at all. We just wanted to walk and explore the zoo ourselves. So they had those maps around in different strategic places. So if you get somewhere you're lost, you want to know where you are or where the animals are, you can just go to the map and read it and find out what's going on. Usually when I go to the zoo, or when we go to the zoo, we want to see animals that we don't usually see, so not usually birds, and animals like lions, leopards, wild animals is what we're really interested in seeing. And it just seems like when you go to the zoo, at many zoos we've been, they are usually like at the very end of the zoo, and the primates maybe in the middle part, the birds at the beginning. So they had this amazing nature trail, guys, just a little section that you could just walk through, and you walked around and came back on the other side, and I just thought this was smooth. Look at that. I think cranes are the most amazing birds. They're beautiful, they're tall, they're elegant, they're just gorgeous. So we saw this little section. This was the trail I was just talking about, and we were like, hey, that looks like we need to go explore and see what's going on. So we did walk in there, and it was just really nice because they had that place set up for kids. They had bubbles and just little plastic toys. They had all kinds of little things that children could go there and just play with. It was just fun and amazing, and I really like that they did that, because not many zoos had that. So they had some people manning the stations, and you could just walk in, pick up a toy and just play, and then go about your way. I really like that they did that, because children, there are children in families too at the zoo. Look at that. Look at all the amazing things they had. And you could go there and just get the toys and play with the toys, and then go about your way. So these were flamingos. They had a lot of flamingos there, and they had two different kinds too. Flamingos were a little quiet, and I think that they were tired, or it just wasn't the or the time of day that they were active. But beautiful, beautiful birds. These ones were more pink than the others. These ones were Caribbean flamingos. Beautiful. Oh, the other ones were Caribbean, and these ones are Chilean, I think. So there was, I think it was a porcupine down there, and they had people there that would let you touch them, but we didn't touch them. And then they had that another place where kids could just run and do a race. I mean, it was just amazing. See, they had to put up those danger signs. But elephants are absolutely amazing creatures. So we wanted to get a closer look at the elephants, and even though we saw that elephant right there, they had like an enclosure where you could get closer to it, and we were lucky to come here. Actually, we didn't see it the way we wanted to see it right here, but we went around, and you'll see that in a few minutes. We went around on the other side, and we're able to see them up close and personal. Look at that. I think elephants are actually, animals are amazing, fascinating creatures. These were horses. Swarovski horse. And that was a camel. Look at that ball right there for the camel to play with. Gorgeous. Some of the animal toys, like these giant balls, I was like, man, I would like a ball like that for daycare. My kids will love them. Penguins. We already saw some amazing penguins just swimming and having an amazing time. So the tiger was right there, but it was so hard to see it, but he was right there. Huge, very huge, and beautiful, gorgeous creature. I don't know if you can see it. See it right there? Beautiful. I was like, come on, tiger, come closer so we can see you. But that tiger was tired and resting. You see that? Iguanas. That's just me, trying to avoid people, just trying to avoid people, and at the same time see the animals, without putting the video on anybody. You see that golden frog right there, all the way on the inside? And that's me in the mirror. That's me in the glass. Trying to find those little creatures. Look at that. Look at those frogs. Beautiful, beautiful frogs. Tree frogs. I actually had two phones I was recording with, just to be sure I got as much as I could. I didn't want to miss out anything. And also my phones always get hot. I was like, okay, if one gets hot, then I can switch to the other one. Actually, we had three phones because my husband's phone too had some videos and pictures that we used as well. Fish. I think that the area where they have the fishes, the reptiles, I think they are the most calming, most relaxing part of the zoo. I think so. I personally think so. And they are usually calm and a little bit dark and warm and secluded. I think it's just amazing. When you go to the zoo, do you ever think like, man, what if there's an animal escaping from, the enclosures, like snakes? Do you ever think that? Because sometimes I do think that. Or what about the wild animals? What if a lion escapes or a tiger? I do think those thoughts, but I've never really heard that happen. Well, I did. I think I've heard once it happened, but it doesn't happen often. Eyelash viper. Yeah, look at it right there. Look at that. Right there. Snake is very quiet. sea lion was having a blast. Zebra having fun here. Look at that, just basking on the soil, having fun. And then the sculpture of Leo, I think I posted this on one of my shorts. Can you imagine? This is a Lego brick lion. Can you imagine that? It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. They had these in different strategic places, different animals made with Legos. And then we came to the lion's den. This was the most fascinating lion's den I have ever seen. They had a lot of lions, a lot. Can you see that? Usually you would just find maybe 1 or 2 lions somewhere, but these ones were like 4, I think 5 in one enclosure. It was just amazing. Lions are beautiful creatures. They look quiet here, but we already know they're wild animals. So when we got here, we knew that we had gotten to the end of the zoo. It was an amazing trip, and we're so glad that we came. In the short time we were in Denver, we're glad that we came. I think that the wedding was on a Sunday. We got to Denver on a Friday. It was Friday night actually, and then we came to the zoo on Saturday morning, and then we went for the wedding on Sunday and back home on Monday. It was an amazing trip. I'll go back to Denver in a heartbeat so we can tour it some more. We didn't have enough time to do things, go to different places. We didn't have enough time because we're just there for the weekend. But Denver is a beautiful place to be. The zoo was absolutely amazing. The wedding venue, breathtaking. The bride, beautiful. The groom, amazing. We're glad to go. Now we're just going back to the car, taking the ramp all the way back to the car. And if you stay for just a few more seconds, you will see us all dressed up at the wedding. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll tell you 10 over 10 for Denver Zoo. 10 over 10. So you can see us. This is us at the wedding.